Hello students, welcome to APJ Academy. So I'm here with you just to give a brief analysis of NEET 2022 chemistry paper. So it's a very short video, so don't skip this. This is very important if you are an aspirant of NEET exam. If you are going to write the NEET exam for 2023 or 2024, this video will give you a clear-cut picture on how to prepare for the next upcoming NEET examinations, especially how to prepare chemistry. Okay, so we are going to analyze the whole chemistry paper of NEET 2022. Let's get started, guys. So we know that in NEET exams there will be three levels of questions, that is easy question, medium and difficult question. See, you can see that in total, if you are considering the chemistry, the paper was on the easier side. See, because you can see here that easy questions, there are 70% of easy questions, and we have a medium questions of 28% medium questions, and difficult questions just 2% of difficult questions. That means out of 50 questions, there's one question or two questions, just one question that is we can categorize it to a difficult, but I cannot say that it's a proper difficult question, but it's a small twist was there in that question. But if you have prepared well and good, then that would be on the side of the easier side. Okay, so this is the total percentages on of the different categories of questions which have been asked in this year. That is, in the easy category we have 70% of questions comes from that, and in the medium category we have 28% questions, and from difficult category we have 2% of questions. Okay, now coming to the class wise marks distribution. So we know that for chemistry you have to study the 11th standard chemistry is there, and along with that 12th standard chemistry is there. So where you have to give more preference with this is a closer value. We cannot say that you study well 12th standard and don't give much importance to 11th standard. I cannot say that, because this percentage simply says that there is only a difference of 12%. There is only a difference of 12% between +1 and +2. Between +1 and +2. Okay, so you have to give equal importance to your 12th standard as well as your 11th standard. So you can see here, from 12th standard 56% marks or questions have been asked from 12th standard. I'm talking about chemistry. And from 11th standard 44% of the questions came from 11th standard textbook. Okay, now let's move on to the topic wise mark distribution. For topic wise, we know that, dear students, we have three categories of topics, that is physical chemistry is there, we have inorganic chemistry, we have organic chemistry. So see, the ratios are so closer. We cannot say that organic you study more organic you can score marks. No, for IIT I can say there are certain chapters. See, organic is a very important part for advanced level. Okay, for advanced exam. Similarly, like coordination compounds, it's almost in every year they nearly ask 3 to 4 questions from coordination chemistry. So but in NEET that's not the case. They have equal weightage, almost equal weightage from all the three segments of chemistry. They have asked 34% questions from organic, 32% from inorganic, and 34% from physical. Okay, this is how the topic wise distribution. And now coming to the type of questions, we have almost 7 types of questions. You can see here, match the following type questions is from, they have asked 5 questions from match the following. So what kind of match the following? You know that uses, you have to read the NCERT line by line. That's the only requirement for taking those 5 questions. That's the match the following. So match the following, they have asked 5 questions, and these 5 questions are directly from NCERT textbook. So dear students, read each line of NCERT textbook. Nothing outside from NCERT textbook have been asked this year. Okay, now the second type of question is statement type. So what is statement type question? So statement type question means they connects the different concepts. They connects different concepts. So you should make connections. If you are studying atomic structure, you should make connections with that of what all the concepts are present here in this chapter that get connected to organic chemistry, or that get connected to physical chemistry or inorganic chemistry. What all connections are there from one particular chapter, you have to make that, so that these type of statement type questions will be easier for you. So this time the questions were easy, but I understand that the statement or assertion reason type questions from botany they have asked is a bit confusing. So what they are looking is, the confusion is only for those students whose concepts are not that much clear, whose conceptual clarity is very less. So what you have to do is that read NCERT textbook line by line, clearly understand it. Conceptual clarity should be there. If you are not bringing conceptual clarity, then you will get confused. You may think that option A1 is right. No. Later on you think that no, option 3 is right. Why this is happening? Because you are not conceptually clear. So statement type questions, conceptual clarity is the key. Similarly, assertion reasoning type question, conceptual clarity is the key, because they will give one assertion, they will give one reason, and you should know whether this assertion is right or reason is right, or whether this reason is the proper reason for that assertion. So for knowing that, your conceptual clarity should be very high. You should be clearly, you should have a clear concept. If you have clarity in your concept, then only you can, without any doubt, you can go for assertion reason type. Now coming to correct and incorrect type question. This correct and incorrect type question, yes, it is checking your conceptual clarity. Along with that, they are also checking your vigilance that you keep while reading the question paper. See, there they may use which of the given statement is incorrect. So in between the lines you may forget to read, or you might not see that in. So you are going to make the mistake and pick the option which is not correct. They may ask like that. So here they are testing not only your concept, but also how vigilant you are, how concentrated you are while doing the question. Now you can see like that 8 questions have been asked. Now the numerical type, you can see here 9 questions have been asked from the numerical type, but numerical type questions all were so simple, we cannot actually call them as numerical type. All questions where you can just in 1 or 2 steps you will get the answer. So that was from the easier side. Okay, and then graph only 2 questions have been asked in relation to graph, but still you should, what this saying is that you should be well aware of the graphs given in the NCERT textbook. You have to analyze the graphs, you have to analyze it, you have to elicit the important concepts, you have to elicit the facts from that, you have to remember that. So revision, you have to keep revising all those you have learned. And from all, apart from this, you can categorize all the other type of questions into one, and you can say that there were almost 18 questions that do not get categorized into these 6 categories of questions. Okay students, so this is the total of 50 questions. This is the total of 50 questions that has been asked. So this is the analysis of the chemistry paper. I am winding up here, but remember the key point from this analysis is that read NCERT textbook, read NCERT textbook, read NCERT textbook line by line, bring conceptual clarity, make connections of the concepts of different chapters. Okay, make that connections. If you learn a particular concept and you know that this concept is used in somewhere else, in some other chapter, maybe a concept in physical chemistry has been used in organic chemistry, I can tell you such connections. In surface chemistry, you use barium sulfate. You use in catalytic hydrogenation, we normally use barium sulfate, right? So barium sulfate, that Rosenmund reduction. So what is barium sulfate is doing? Barium sulfate, it has a connection with what? It has a connection with surface chemistry chapter. In surface chemistry, you have studied about promoters, and also you have studied about poisons, and poisons are those compounds which reduces the efficiency of catalyst. So barium sulfate, when put over the palladium or nickel or platinum, which are the hydrogenation catalyst. Okay, hydrogenating catalyst, and nickel, palladium and platinum are hydrogenating catalysts. And when you put barium sulfate non-reactive molecules over these metals, what happens? These the hydrogen atoms present over the surface of the metals do not participate in hydrogenation, and it gradually decreases the efficiency of what? Efficiency of hydrogenation. So catalytic hydrogenation is a process that we study in organic chemistry, but using of barium sulfate in that to bring the efficiency of that catalyst, we study where? We study in surface chemistry. So this is how you link the chapters, you link the concepts. So linking the concepts is very important when you are study about the statement type or assertion reason type. This method is very important. Okay, so again I tell you, prepare from NCERT textbook, read line by line, solve all the problems in NCERT textbook, whether it's from in-text questions, whether from exercise questions, solve everything, and clearly understand the concepts so clearly that you can teach that to another person. Okay, that's how you have to prepare for your exam. If you have prepared in this manner, then obviously I can guarantee you the next year you will easily crack NEET and you will get an admission in AIIMS. Okay, so this is the method you have to follow, and that's all guys. So prepare accordingly, follow the guidance, you will be successful without any doubt. And once again, thank you for watching and all the best for your next year's NEET examination. Thank you.